Alright guys, QMA. You ask questions, I answer them. Alright guys, so I have a easy question, long paragraph from my buddy Nick. He emailed this one to me, so I appreciate it, man. He says, I've been lifting now for 4 months. I started out at a whopping 223 pounds last summer. Through watching your videos about becoming a bodybuilder and a gym goer, I started doing a lot of research, and I did a cut for about 3 months, and I'm now down to 182 pounds. So bro, holy crap, that's like 40 pounds right there. Anyways, I was eating 400 calories per meal, 40-40-20 PCF, and over the last 2 weeks, however, I've stopped losing my 1 to 1.5 pounds per week. Do you think I should drop my calories? I still have pretty good intensity in the gym. I had a deadlift / legs day today, and I actually made some gains as far as my strength goes. I'm fairly new. I'm not asking for a full plan, blah, blah, blah. I was also considering just going for HIIT, high intensity interval training. Crazy to push my body through this. Thanks, man. All right, bro. So first, I want to talk to you about measurement. I'm gonna turn my car off because I want to be serious. And oh my God, Stairway to Heaven is playing in the background. I'll turn it down so you guys can't hear it, but I can, and I won't get flagged. So, first of all, I want to know how you're weighing yourself. Truly, the only way to really weigh yourself, and I'm being serious, and I don't care what anyone else thinks, truly, the only way you should weigh yourself is as soon as you wake up, after you take a dump and a piss, either or both, or none, maybe, who knows. But basically, you definitely want to get everything out of your system that you could possibly get out, you know, right after you wake up. Don't drink any water, don't eat anything. Weigh yourself nude right then and there. Write it down every single day and start some sort of chart, okay? So write it all down and start a little journal of it. All right, so that's first of all. Second of all, you say you're eating 400 calories per meal. Is that an estimation, or are you measuring that, okay? That's also a big factor. If you're measuring it, then you can really know what's up. You can be accurate. You might be accurate. If you're not measuring that by weighing it and using databases to actually calculate how much you're taking in, then it sounds like you're kind of guessing. That's another thing, all right, bro? You say you stopped losing, you know, your 1 to 1.5 pounds per week. Okay. Now, first of all, if you're not measuring everything like I just explained correctly, then you don't really know if that number is correct, first of all. But if it is correct, you know, you are measuring your weight correctly, you are measuring your food correctly, then I'm going to take your word that you are, you know, that you did stop losing 1 to 1.5 pounds per week. I think you should drop your calories. All right, so first of all, your calories. If anything, all right, if you are doing the 20-20-40, the 40-40-20, if anything, you would want to drop a little bit of, most likely, the carbohydrates, right? A little bit of carbohydrates. If you wanted to, and this is actually my second suggestion, if you wanted to, maybe try to decrease the carbs by 15, maybe 10, maybe 15, maybe 20 grams per week. Grams per day. Maybe 10 to 20, you know, grams carbs per day. Maybe try to lower that for the week and measure your body weight every single day, like I said, and, you know, take note of how much weight you lost for that week, okay? You can try that out, but my first suggestion would be to take a look at how much cardio you're doing, how many calories are you burning per each session, and how many sessions. For example, I do 2 400-calorie low-intensity sessions and then 1 high-intensity session. And during that high-intensity session, it's hard to calculate how much calories I'm burning because, as with high-intensity stuff, you know, you're burning the majority of the calories after you hit it, just like working out. So, but as long as I know that I'm doing the same exact thing, that's all that matters, right? I'm doing the same exact style of that 1 session of high intensity interval training cardio session, and basically all I'm doing is 10 rounds of sprints on a treadmill with 45 seconds in between each sprinting set. And each sprinting set is exactly 15 seconds long. It does not matter how many calories I'm burning because I know exactly, I know that I'm doing the exact same thing every single time. It's trackable. Do you understand? So I'm doing my 2 cardio sessions plus this 1 session that I don't track the calories. It doesn't matter because it's trackable. What I mean by that is I know what I'm doing. I'm doing the same exact thing every single time. It's accurate. So what I do, what I would do maybe if I want to lose more weight, is I could take those 400 calorie sessions, maybe bump them up to 500 calorie sessions, okay? Or perhaps, maybe you, or in my case, I could add another 400 calorie session sometime in the week, okay? So those are some suggestions in relation kind of to what I do and what you do. I don't really know, you know, how much cardio you do. I'd say don't really worry about the training to lose the weight, but the cardio itself. If you're training, you know, do what you got to do, but the cardio itself, you could track that much easier than, you know, how many calories you burn during a workout. Am I right or am I wrong? Same thing with your high intensity sprinting on a treadmill sort of thing. You may not track how many calories you burn, but it's easy to know that you did the same exact thing the week before and the week before and the week before. I've been doing the same exact thing when it comes to that one training session. Now your workout days, those could be different every single time, right? You're not always on the point, but your cardio, you're always on the point, and you should be always on the point. You could be always on the point. Do you understand what I'm saying, brother? All right, so I'll sum it up for you. You could try, if you're weighing all your food out, the first thing I suggested, remember, was make sure you're doing everything correctly, you're being accurate. Second thing I suggested was that, well, my main thing I suggest is that you can raise your cardio a little bit, either by burning more calories per session, adding another session in, etc. But whatever you do, make it trackable, make it valid, accurate, whatever scientific terms you want to use. And my other suggestion would be you can drop your carbohydrates as long as you actually know what you're doing, what you're taking in. You can drop your carbohydrates maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 grams per day. Try all of them, whatever. But most of all, record everything. Record those weights. Record your body weight. Record it all. That way you can actually look at what you're doing and be like, oh, wow, I lost weight when I did that. This next week, I'm still losing weight. The next week, I'm still losing weight. The next week, I'm still losing weight. The next week, oh, it's slowed down. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, maybe I'll do a little more cardio now to reach my goals. Maybe I'll drop the carbs a little bit more to reach my goals. You know what I'm saying? So you can always make adjustments if you're actually accurately weighing and measuring everything. Okay, so hopefully that makes some sense to you. This was a long answer to a very important question. Okay, I like that question a lot, bro. And at the end of your question, you said because one of my videos I asked you guys who's your favorite natural bodybuilder. I'm really honored, honestly, because you said that it was me, and I'm not trying to like boast to everyone else, but just a personal thing between me and you. I'm really honored, and that's really cool, bro. I appreciate it. So hopefully I answered your question, Nick. I'm only gonna make this a one question QMA, and hopefully that answered questions for a lot of other people. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. QMA. You ask them, I answer them.